Hey guys, BrickQueen here with another Star Wars comparison review for you. I've got the 2011 Ewok Attack set 7956 and the 2002 Ewok Attack set, which was set number 7139 when it came out. And the new one cost about $25. The old one was $13 when it came out. And the old one had 121 pieces versus the new one's 166 pieces. But let's go ahead and move in a close-up and show you the details on both of them. Alright, let's get started with the comparison of the minifigs first. As you can see, this set right here is the new set, and it has 3 minifigs. This is the old set, and it had 4 minifigs. But let's just look at the comparison of the minifigs themselves. Let's take the Ewoks, for instance. And these are not supposed to be the same Ewoks. All 4 have different names. Let's see if I can remember them all. In the new set, you had Logray and Tokkat. And in the old set, it was Paploo and Wicket. And let's just look at the difference in the detail. Just leaps and bounds better in the new set, as you can see. The difference is just amazing. I'd much rather have the new set as the old set, but I'm glad I have both, because I have 4 Ewoks, and I think they're all really cute. Again, you know, the difference in the detail. So those are your new and old Ewoks. And then for the Scout Troopers, they look identical. And I don't think anyone would argue that, except one little detail, and I have to take the mask off for you to see that. The new one just has a solid black head. The old one had the yellow head with the black mask for the eyes. So that's the only difference between the new and old Scout Troopers. And put their helmets back on real quick. And in the old set, you did get an extra minifig, just a Stormtrooper, solid yellow head, and a little back printing. So now that we've gone through the minifigs, we can look at the sets themselves. Right here you've got the new and old speeder bikes. This is the new one, and this is the old one. And there will probably be some people out there that like the old one better and some people that like the new one better. You know, it just depends on what your preference is. I like the new one a little bit more than the old one. But maybe that's just me. You might like the old one. But they're both pretty cool. But so those are the new and old speeder bikes. And then in the new set, you've got this tree that has a lot of different features on it, and it's got a small catapult right here. In the old set, you got a giant catapult. And instead of throwing, well, if I can pick it up, instead of throwing these in the little catapult, they would throw these in the big one. And of course it works just like any catapult. You know, you just hit that and you throw it. And this can turn. But that was the main part of the old set. And they kind of just shrink it down and put it right here on the new set. And this was the other part that came with the old one. This was the last thing for the old set. And this is a little stand that it came on, and I'll just pick it up off the stand. And you can put one of your Ewoks right here so that it can fly this, be like it's flying. And you can also drop this right here down, you know, like that, or kind of just bump it off, however you want to do. Really cool wings though. I have to say that about the old set. The wings are very, very cool. But they can't, you know, flap regularly. All they can do is kind of move side to side like that, because they're just attached to this piece right here. So it just moves back and forth like that. But the part where they hold on to can move, so it's kind of cool, especially for back in the day. That was a neat little thing that Lego added, and I'm glad it came with the stand for it. Otherwise it'd be kind of hard to just set out. But there you go, that's kind of the comparison between the new and old set. And if you're wondering anything else about the new set, I do have a separate full review of it. Check out my channel if you want to look for that. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks.